Hey guys, Butterman07 here, and welcome to the 21st, I think. It's obviously the 4th day of the Christmas challenges, and I won't be able to do a challenge this time because I got a little sick, and well, I don't want to do, my stomach kind of started hurting, and I don't want it to come back. Uh, I will follow up with the videos later, but there's something I want to ask you guys. Probably not a lot of people are gonna say yes or no because not many people watch me, but I feel like this video might because I'm gonna put in the title KSI of, but I want to do a diss track on him. It's something that I could easily do. I could do a 10-minute diss track, but nah, too lazy for that shit. But if you want me to, tell me in the comments. Personally, I have no beef with him, but I kind of think he's a bit of a dick. I got plenty of stuff on him. I may not know a lot of relevant things on him, because I only like the old version of him, and the new version's fucked. So please tell me. I will do one video on this, just maybe later. The problem is music. I don't know where I will get some music. I'm not using any of that non-copyright stuff, and I can't mix music myself, so I guess I'll figure out something. So we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so let's just get right into this. Alright, let's continue to where we left off. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Okay, alright. Still going for it. Fuck, I forgot their names. Oh no. So she likes kind of like, okay, no. Ooh, I don't know what she would like. She seems to like happiness and sadness. That's what I've heard. Comfort, yeah. Cute things and then oh, cute and happy. Oh. No. Yeah, okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Yes. Shame. Yeah. She likes universe, of course. She likes hurt. Okay. Sweet. Yep. I just got. No, that's not her. Oh, peaceful. Yep. Okay. Definitely not cute. Misery. Okay. Okay. No. Jeez, depression. No. Okay. Why does she like sadness and happiness? That's kind of weird. I wouldn't. To each their own, I guess. That's just gonna be the thing I say every time here. It's just something that I'm used to saying. And beauty. Yep. All right. Oh, I thought that said nipple. Oh my. Oh my God. I have a dirty mind. Okay. Wonderful. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Peace. Nope. Okay. Joy. Yep. Okay. I'm getting better at this. Another day passes, and it's time for the club to meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Budman. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh. Eh? Well, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ha ha. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with that latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. What? Oh. I thought it said on the floor. No. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh. Ha ha ha. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk with me, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. I was just subbing in my book. Yuri! Tell Barman to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, come on. I can't buy one snack for her? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun inside of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Hee hee hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Hee hee hee. Flap. Yeah! Oh my god, it's so anime. Out of nowhere. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Now I'm hungry. Sayori lunches around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I knew it was gonna be her. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ha ha ha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh my god. So good. Suddenly claps her hands around her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hee hee hee. You're going through a lot just over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee hee hee. Sorry. I know what she's gonna do. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in one hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. I knew it! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful. Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica's in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. What? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I would not say that. Heck no. No. She seems to be a bit of a dick. Especially all three of you. No way is she more desirable than both of you. All of you. I don't know what I'm saying. Hehe, that's true. Excuse me. Yeah. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. No. Never mind. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least. Yeah, must not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. I don't think she learned piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. You're not bringing me into this. Leave me be. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Yeah. That's so. In that case, I won't lay you down, Buttermint. I just said, back the fuck up. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayora's mischievous escape. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Jeez. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Butterman. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come help? Come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Are you going with Butterman to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with... Oh, no. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hehehe. Okay. It's just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Butterman? Yep, let's go. I know what's going on with Monica. I know that. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival today anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hehehe. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Oh no. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Oh no, that sounds kind of dull. Butterman, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the one prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that, wow. Sorry, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Ah, I know, I know. It just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Haha, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sarah spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Bartman, this classroom is over here. It's empty. Wonder if I'm doing this with her because I'm picking her stuff for the poems. It seems like that, anyway. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sarah brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Come on, man, don't become like an outcast. It's not good. It's fun to move around. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sarah pulls out a full box of crayons on the shelf. I prefer color pencils, but okay. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that one's down. That one's down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. At least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Sarah bends over and smacks her forehead, riding into the... Oh, I hate that. She falls into the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. That is not a good angle, and you should not be sitting like that. Apparently that does bad things. I don't know. I just saw a video. I don't know. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. Gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Letterman, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine. I'm fine with looking like he. Even wincing from the pain, Sarah's smile makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sarah on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It really doesn't matter since it was used as an ice pack rather than a drink, but I know Sarah likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I am already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori... Okay, Sayori a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you idiot. Ah... Sorry, I forgot. How did you hit your head? How hard did you hit your head? Sarah placed the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the ground, so that's good. Hey, Butterman? That kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it? Eh, what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. Couldn't she laugh like that during that? You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. I wasn't rushing you out of the closet. You probably wouldn't have hit your head. Butterman, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really Don't call me that, and don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Waterman, so glad that nothing's changed between us. You think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. Yeah, that's a good thing to say. It's been this long already, right? If you're going to different colleges, if you're still not moving far away, then you can still go see each other a lot. I mean, Emily's going to a different high school, so I'm hoping to stay next to her. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sari hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh, yes. Ew. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try to hide up the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Yes, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crowns and spiked my forehead into this shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sir frankly glances around. I forgot all the stuff. Oh no, calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. On the poster paper too. Haha. What is with this pose? Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, but that seems kind of creepy. Okay, because she... well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. Whatever... I don't know what it is about that pose, but it just gives me just these creeps. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Also, since there's a dark turn, I've been expecting... I'm like... It has to do something with her. I know it. It has to be... Are you sure are you ready to share your poems? Yes, I should grab mine. For making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show him? Since I did Sayori first, I'll do it in like this. Like that. Like, okay, first, second, third, fourth this time. I feel like I should go with Sayori first. I don't know. Alright, I wanted to see what Natsuki would do first, but I'm not. Fine, Sayori. No, I don't care. Just do this. Butterman, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Oh my god. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Well, you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you that I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Butterman, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sari clutches the desk before her, support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yay. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bund of kittens. Reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put a bottle on the shelf with all other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Okay. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. My mind is dirty. I'm sorry. Digging and scraping and I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pulled them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, I'm lost. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I'm really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of yourself. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Ha ha ha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Doubt it. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, Natsuki next. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, that kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Hey, come on. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I love the music. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But what if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Oh, no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Yeah, that happened to me before. I did one weird thing, and then I was immediately the outcast. And now I'm at a new school, and everyone knows about the weird thing, and they don't care. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks Mike. That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Well, you're hiding something, I can already tell. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Okay, guilty pleasure, I guess. Something that you're afraid if people find out, that they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I agree. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. I agree with this a lot. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Alright, Yuri next. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Butterman. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire our fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try and let your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm checking time. Okay, I'm still fine. Wow, I'm doing this quickly. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Beauty of a cutting knife, okay, was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments it, please, and reflects that much more light off my cutting the knife. Okay. She talks about a knife a little bit. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions in a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other, the raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. I think I get this one. Please don't tell me this is... Please tell me I'm wrong. I don't think this is true. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice bread and I feed myself again. I think she's talking about like a habit she has. Like she's feeding the raccoon, which is her habit. And I think she's talking about a knife a little bit in this one, so I think she's... Does she have like a knife collection? I don't know. I don't know. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the ways it feels for me to indulge in many more of my usual hobbies. Oh no, she has a knife collection, I can already tell. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Knife collection. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Well, if she does have a knife collection, there's nothing wrong with that. I have a pocket knife collection. Not like it's only knives. It's like it's a, I don't know, antique, not antiques. Fuck this. It's like where you go somewhere and like you buy like a snow globe somewhere. I don't know. But I get one from like big places I go, you know, on those large chain things, and they have your name on it. That's where I look. So that's the only reason I collect pocket knives. They have my name on it, and sometimes they don't, but I don't care. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Yeah, stereotypes. Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. Hold on. This jacket is so hot. Like it's hot here today, and it was cold like just a few days ago, and I finally decided to wear this, but it's hot. For all I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hated myself. Very true. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, Monica now. Are you gonna say anything creepy? Hi again, Butterman. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that, no. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Ha, that's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a lotion. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. That, I don't know what it is, but that... It just gives me such an uneasy look. That pose. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to... I should not have clicked. And I can't talk to me. And you can't talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Wait. Can I like hit on this? People have been telling me to make sure about this, like load me. So I saved that. Don't know what that is. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. That probably wasn't even nothing. It was probably just like part of our poem, but I was wondering why it was such a big space, so it has to be something, right? I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your... What the fuck? Okay, doing it again. I'm gonna need to check my game files after this. You're making me feel really uncomfortable. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? No it's not. What am I even talking about? You know exactly what you're talking about. I knew I did. I'm not trusting you. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh no. Oh no. Okay everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room, we're gonna do a demon ritual apparently. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something before the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sir has been working on posters, so I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, you're gonna love this, guys. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite poems too. So we're putting it all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee hee hee. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I would never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. I remember when Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. You start the event and put out on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sari and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have any choice. Nope. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Hold on. Okay. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands there behind her poem. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting this poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she something unnatural? All gangs surround me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a minute ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines. Her voice changes. So it's like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back in reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her interest seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair, cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Hee hee hee. Sayori. A lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you were saying to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her software was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Hehehe. Even Butterman liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. but it might be that other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of other people, of everyone. Hehehe. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Humph. Don't make me go before Butterman. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Butterman lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. A minute. I think someone's talking out my door. And never mind. Let's just keep going with it. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. So that's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reading the poem, her sour attitude disappears in a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, like jump, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. True. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. Oh, that's so true. If I was reciting like a science project in front of other people, like just random strangers, it wouldn't be so embarrassing. But if it's like my friends, they know like so much about me, so it's kind of embarrassing. It's surprising, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have so much to worry about for the festival. It's kind of embarrassing in a way. I don't like crowds. I mean, crowds aren't that bad, but we're trying to be smart in front of them. It's not my strong suit. So, that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you think you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Don't make that post. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Might be working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. No, not impressing Monica. No. And then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bearman. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll call with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hee hee hee. I would walk home with you still, I guess. Okay. It's always saying to save, so I guess I'm saving. Yeah, I'm walking home with you still. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But, she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Butterman. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I can't figure out you... I really can't figure you out sometimes. Yeah, where are you getting this from? When have I ever been flirty with Yuri? Oh, that rhymes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Siri to care so much about, but I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Okay, this is where I save. Okay, I'm gonna need it here, so let me get to... Alright, give me 1 sec. Alright. So while this hasn't been a challenge video, I know I ended this quickly because this video is really long, so tell me if you guys do want me to do a diss track on KSI. I know it's a bit of a silly thing to do, and I'm very little and he's very big, but you know, that doesn't mean I can't make a good thing out of the little money I have, so you know, just tell me if you want me to. I may not even have music for it, so you can put in your own music if you want. I don't know. If I ever do it, if you guys ever say you want it, so thank you for watching. Subscribe and like if you guys liked it and want to see the challenges that I'm going to be doing tomorrow and the rest of this week and just till December 25th and maybe past that. So see you guys in my next video. Fireman 007 signing out.